Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sanjoku. We're coming back at you live. We're going to take a break from the monocolored series tonight because I really wanted to bring you guys this deck. We played it once before, and I called it a jank deck because I really wasn't sure. I felt like it was missing something. I found what it was missing. It's Ashiok. This card is insane in this deck. We still have a little bit of things to figure out with Haunted the Hightower, how to keep this on the board. But when this deck is on curve, we have beaten every single competitive deck there is with it. And I promise you that. We're going to jump into some games. If you want to see the full deck tech, go ahead and check out the last video that I did with this deck. The only thing I really changed was I went ahead and dropped the silencer and I added in the Predator. Just because the silencer, it was a late round kill spell. I never really used it. It worked out pretty well for us, but I needed to make the room to add in the renderer. Just because the power that she has where she drops 4 cards straight into the graveyard, that's 4 instant counters onto the high tower. Plus we're running the other Shadow Mage. That's just another easy counter. Vicious Rumors is 2 counters going on it. When this deck stays on curve, it's incredibly strong. And I'm not going to lie, it's still a little janky if it gets off course or you get into a really long game. Chances are you're probably going to lose it. The Night Veil Predator, that's why I bumped it up to 3, because he can still come in and win you some games pretty easily. So be sure to check out that deck. Heck, last time we played it, we went 3-0. All 3 people scooped. We're going to try it again tonight. We're live, so we'll see what happens. Let's jump into some games. See how it goes. I'm still piecing together the mono blue and the mono red. Mono red's kind of been beaten to death. People are sick of playing against it, and people are sick of seeing videos about it. So I'm still debating even doing mono red. I think mono blue is going to be pretty good, so I want to take an extra day on getting it pieced together. And I've been working on this deck for a while. This is one of my own creations, so this one kind of has a special spot in my heart. Let's see what we got straight up nasty. Will he be straight up nasty? Alright, so we got the Rumors to start us off. We got the Legion's End to clear the board. We have Sorin, but we don't have one of our vampires to drop into it. Hopefully by turn 2 or 3 we'll end up drawing into one. We go first, so we're going to keep it. We're going to Rumor him right off the bat. We'll go ahead and just take the damage now. Instead of taking it later where we know it might hurt us, we'll just take it right away. Drop the Rumors out there. We'll smack him for 1. He's going to have to discard one of these cards and the top card of his library. I said it in the last video, this card is insanely good. He just had to get rid of a land that he might have needed right there. We have the Legion's End for whatever he comes out and plays. He drops a tap land. Go ahead and drop the swamp out there. Pass the turn back. He drops a white here. He's probably running some kind of Esper control. Drops the blue-green, so we're probably getting into a Field of the Dead deck. Discovery for 2. It's actually good for us. It'll leave the board open to drop Sorin. Hopefully we get a good top deck right here. Get into another land. I'm going to drop Sorin now just to get the +1 while he's tapped out. If he ends up being one of those decks that runs a bunch of counters, I'd rather get it out while he's tapped out. He won't be able to counter the ability for dropping one of our big vampires on the back end. Pass the turn back. Green, blue, red, white, black. Oh, so he's going for it. We're really getting into some land. This is killing us. Our discard did not get us this hand. I was hoping this removal was going to save us real fast. We keep drawing into land. We'll plus up again. The longer this game goes without us being able to get rid of what he's doing with 5 colors, we're going to end up seeing our favorite Planeswalker of all in Bolas, I'm sure. We're only a couple turns away, so we need to get something to get into his head. There's the queen.
You won't see the end coming until it's too late. Being a... It seems fortune favors you.
He tapped out for that, so we're going to go ahead and use the contempt just to take care of that.
Back to the shadows.
Take
For
my
now.
Planeswalker, I'll take yours. We get into more land. Go ahead and drop that out. Legion's End is kind of killing us right now. I'd way rather that was a Mind Rot or something along those lines. I'd really like to see what he's holding right here. Get into another Contempt. We'll actually need that if he goes ahead and drops the Bolus. We're going to leave the Thief out there for right now. If we can get into a cast down or something along those lines, we'll go ahead and take that out. We get into a Lily. That could actually save us on the back end of this. It'll buy us a little time if nothing else. That's a flyer. We'll go ahead and drop this. Trying to decide if I should make her sacrifice the creatures or just put a token out there. The token will put her at 7 and she'll be taking 2, so she'll still be a 5. Let's do that. Let's put the token out. That way if he drops something else,
I
we
am
still
the
have
master
room
here.
to minus her. I'm okay with taking the 2 to Lily's face because we'll still be able to use the -4 and keep her alive. Has the Disbark.
Death won't conquer me. Smelly,
Still get the
but
token.
effective.
That should be okay. He's still going to get us for 2. I would have really liked to have kept Lily around for a minute. Now he's going to start stealing our cards. Hopefully he doesn't get into all the discard that we have in this deck. He's down to 4 cards, so if we can get a Mind Rot and get 2 of those out of his hand, it'll help a lot. If he was holding the Disbark, he might be running more removal than counters, which would be to our advantage. Miss both of our Planeswalkers on that. Alright, let's see what you're working with here. Come on, buddy. Show me your hand. Oh, so he has the Reborn, the Justice Strike, the Hostage Taker. That I'm okay with. We might get a little bit of life, but our creatures will be bigger than 3/3. The Hostage Taker is tough for us. This I just don't want to see hit the board at all. Because you know what's coming after that. That would actually be a game ender for us. We have nothing on the board and we can contempt the Hostage Taker need be. So we'll take this. We'll keep him on top just for the discard's sake. I can't contempt this because it has the hexproof on it. But I have to be able to save the Hostage Taker. We're going to have to take 5 to the face right here. It really is straight up nasty. We'll go ahead and, no attacks, pass it back. We're not going to be able to block either one of these guys, but there's no reason just to kill our token off for no reason either. Worst comes to worst, the token can jump block the Taker. He's not going to play the Taker until we put something out. Gonna have to take that Thief of Sanity. Because I'll tell you right now, he got this from us. Hopefully he doesn't get into another one. He has the Vicious Rumors. Play this out. Just kill this off. Let him take the Legion's End because it's doing nothing for us right now. He was going to take the Contempt if I left it anyways. Get into another Sorin. He is not going to help us here. We'll go ahead and put him out there. I can +1 this just to give the lifelink, just to kind of extend this a little bit.
If you threaten Innistrad, I will take it personally. I bestow a mighty curse.
So now he's got the Death Touch and the lifelink. We'll swing him in. Get our 2 back. It's really not going to even out this game. There's the Justice Strike. We had to get it out of his hand. We knew he was going to take it, but now we were able to pump him to where this will hit for 3. He'll be down to a 2.
That will cost you dearly.
And we get into another land. We'll go ahead and jump into another one real quick. This guy, he was straight up nasty. What can I say? We'll wish him a good game. We'll push on to the next. I felt like we had a pretty good opening hand. We just had none of our discard. And we never ended up falling into one of our true back end big plays right there. We won't hesitate. We'll jump into another. That's why we play live. Don't want you guys going out there and blowing a bunch of wild cards. I mean, it happens. It happens to everybody out there. We got 3 blues, the priority ratio, the cast down. Our opponent goes first. We'll take a mulligan right here. More times than not, if you start with 3 of one color, you're going to see only that mana for the rest of the game. And then right when you desperately need it, it'll be the turn after you get a black. So we'll definitely mulligan this. See if we can get into something that has a little more removal in it. I'd really like to go after their hand right away. See if our opponent is running the Chandra emblem. Might be mono red. Might see a whole lot of Chandra. So we got the Duress, we got the Rumors, we got the Cast Down, we have our Ashiok. So we're looking pretty good. We'll go ahead and definitely keep this. We'll pitch the Duress because we'll be able to, well, that's a tough one right there. Let's keep this. Definitely want to keep my Planeswalker and the Cast Down. One of these 1-drops has to go. The Duress will let me see his full hand, so we'll keep that. Hopefully we draw into a good stop. Get the Legion's End. He's going blue-green. We'll drop black, see what he's running. The Ember Cat, the Druid, the Guildgate, the Thorns. Alright, so we know what we're getting into here. This is pretty basic. There's nothing I can hit in here. It's all just lands and creatures. So we got 2 coming on turn 2. We'll have the Cast Down for one of those. Let's keep passing it here. Let's see what he does. Does he get another? This is coming in tapped. Alright, so he did not get a land there. We'll play out the black. The Druid right there is a good play. We're going to go ahead and take it because we know that he's struggling for land right now. And that will totally help him work in. We get into another land. We only run 23 lands in this deck. We'll go ahead and drop our Planeswalker out. See if we can bust out if that next card.
Welcome to my
really big
world of nightmares.
If he's searching for land and we take 1 or 2 here, we'll be doing really good. We ended up nailing 2 lands on that, and his next card was
You will be haunted by this too.
The Ember Cats I'm not worried about. We can take those with the Legion's End. The Risen Reef could be more than a little troublesome. We're going to hold her ability back this turn, see what he top decks into. He's at 44. Let's just take those 4. Let's see what happens. We
Good
did
luck
not
while
hit
I'm
a
gone.
land that time. Hopefully we did not hit a land
This
on
has
top.
been a nightmare.
end of the cast time, we'll definitely throw that out to take care of the Risen Reef. We'll play out our own land. He's at 39 cards. Go ahead and do it one more time. See if we can go ahead and get some of the other good stuff out. Hit some land and some mana ramp.
I relaxed my appetite.
We were actually hoping for the Ember Cat right there, so that way we can take this one and this one out of his hand with the Legion's End. It's okay if we wait on Soren for a turn. We're going to leave her up for right now. Pass the turn back. Guessing we're going to see Chandra here.
Stand back and watch a master at work. Come find me.
Takes our plane walk. We have Soren. Soren's not really going to help us right here, but we'll go ahead and play it out just to have it on the board in case we get into something.
You are fortunate I have not killed you already.
He'll end up taking 2, but he'll still be alive.
Pyromancy puts a little sizzle in my step.
Who will be
You
able to do
mortals
this?
never
Sure
bring it
hope you
down to
can't
1
handle
here.
the heat.
There he
I'm
goes.
ready for a rematch when you are.
Flames.
Only won a battle.
We're going to have to discard the Cavalier here. That will actually
I'll have
be
to
really
order
good for
20.
us.
Let me pick your brain for a minute. All
One
I've
for
left
17.
you
These guys
is
are going to be able to
pain.
team up again. Well, he won't be able to. Oh, has the third.
Anyone who
That was
stands in
tough.
my
That's a
way
good top
is
deck
getting
for him.
sizzled. Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty. I
Our
wish I could-
contract is
I
voided.
sure hope you can't handle the heat.
We get into another land. Magic is kind of killing us tonight. And he has the regulator. He might end up running away with it because of this right here. If you can keep negating the damage.
Is it just me? Hope it's not too hot for you.
Vicious Rumor's not going to help us at all right here. Pass the turn back. Yep, that little
Let's
regulator
get.
might do
Hope
us
it's
in
not
if we don't
too
get into
hot
something
for
here.
ya.
Very well played. We finally get into a high tower. Let's see if we can make a move here. He'll be able to take this off the board pretty easily. We really needed to be able to have a few plays there. This all came too late. We're really getting into a lot of mana tonight. I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh, look. Hope it's not
There's
too
a stack
hot
for
for
7.
ya.
Say goodbye to our little friend.
Ha ha! Tup! Whoosh! Up in flames.
Here they come. Get into yet another land. Go ahead and take that card just to pop him in the face one time. It was another Risen Reef. Good game to you, sir. We'll jump into a game 3. We're having troubles tonight. Keep getting flooded tonight. Not really sure what's
Let's
happening.
get toasty.
I run minimum deck because that is one thing I truly hate is being mana flooded. Rather be screwed than flooded, especially when you're running a deck like this that's just supposed to give you more of the mid-range feel. We'll jump into another. Not going to lose faith in you yet. We will make somebody cry tonight. If it's me, I'll be so sad. But I don't think so. I played too many good games with this deck. This deck, no, I told you guys it was super strong. We played a couple tough, not even tough matchups, just matchups where we did not get the draws that we needed at all for some reason. Hopefully we can get into a good one here. I probably should have mulliganed one more time on that first one. Into Soren. See, we go first, so we'll keep this because we have our mana. We have some opening hand protection. We just need to get into our back end, so let's keep this, jump right into it. Oh, we get to play against the pie. Drop out our swamp, drop out the rumors. Looks like we're playing mono white. That's the other good thing about that card is you get to see exactly what you're running. Because you get to see two cards, chances are you'll see whatever colors are in there that they're running. We have 2 cast downs. We're going to wait to see if he has a pump spell to put on this hawk before we go ahead and cast down it, just to get the old 2 for 1. The old Bishop of Wings. Glad we took care of that. Pass to attackers. No blocks, we'll take the 1. Get into another watery grave. I'm not going to put Sorin out there yet, I'm going to hold him back. We'll play this one dink game to see if he has a another bishop. I'd way rather cast down on this than cast down on this little hawk. We'll have more power and flyers on the back end anyways, so we'll just pass this back to him. Angel Vitality. Go ahead and take that Angel real quick. Once they get above 25, plus the additional 1 health, we get into another land. You are killing me tonight. Enter it in tapped. Still have the cast down open for any other plays. Still not going to play out Sorin just to get smacked in the face. But if we play... let me think about that, because if we play Sorin now, he's going to end up taking 1, but we'll +1 him, so we'll still be at a 4. But it'll take my cast down off the table, but he's not going to run anything with haste. Alright, let's stick Sorin out there. We're going to hope for the best this game. See if we can get into something.
I have arrived. Continue.
+1 him up.
Uncultured monsters.
See what the swing is here. He takes the 1.
Show some respect.
We definitely cast down this. We have no part of dealing with that. We'll play out the Thought Eraser just to take something else out of his hand. This card's tough to deal with. He doesn't have any more lands. Tokens are tough for us. But we're definitely going to go ahead and get this Angel. We have another Sorin on top. That is not what we want to see right now. Plus this again, because it'll only take 1 again. We'll play out the Watery Grave just for the black source. Enter it tapped. He does hit his 4th land, so we have our Ward Leader coming. Really like to be able to take this Ward Leader before any tokens get produced. That was back-to-back Sorins, because we just put that one into our graveyard. That really, really hurt us right there. Gets the Divine Visitation. That means these 2 coming out are going to be 4/4s. Give this guy the nice, because I know what's coming here. That's actually a pretty nice build right there. I'm not even going to lie. That's pretty cool. We get into another land. Welcome to my new deck. I play 60 land. I hope you enjoy it. We'll stick another sword out there. It's not going to help. He's going to swing in our face. He's going to have 2 more 4/4s the next time he swings this. There is not a damn thing we could do about it. So that's pretty much game for this. We're going to let this play out because I'm betting this doesn't always work out for him. And he'll get the extra life gain here. We'll let him play his games. He deserves this. When you have builds like he's playing right here, you seldomly get to see what's about to happen. And so we're going to let him see it. We'll take our loss like a man. Kind of tough to believe that we went 0-3 with this deck. We will definitely bring it back out. I'm going to try to tweak it a little bit more. It, like I said, it's incredibly strong. You really didn't get to see it tonight. We had terrible, terrible
Curse
draws.
your bloodline.
We got flooded every single game. Here's another land. Gotta love this. I gave you a chance to finish it and you didn't. So good game to you, sir. We'll concede out of that. We'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be finishing off that mono-colored series. Mono blue's looking pretty good. The artifact deck's looking pretty good. Like I said, mono red, I'm debating on even building. Everybody's seen it. Everybody hates it. Everybody's sick of playing against it. So that one you probably won't see on this channel. I'm real sorry. I've seen it and played against it so much that I truly, truly hate it. But the artifact deck and the blue deck are going to be really cool. So please like, share, subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I'd appreciate your guys' help. If you want to see any decks built around any cards or anything, make sure you leave it in the comments. I'd love to do that for you guys. And we will see you tomorrow night.